Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer and practice group leader with Spring Forest Qigong, created by Grandmaster Chen Yilin 30 years ago. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Each day, I like to bring in a word or intention for the day, which is a fabulous thing to do for your day every day, whether it's for your practice or for your whole day or for your week. So I'm bringing in the word courage. Personally, I have a very full week, so I thought of that. I could really use some courage and energy to get through this whole week. So I thought I'd bring that here for our practice today. Good morning to you. All right. So, with that in mind, and bring in whatever your intentions are for the day, we will start our Spring Forest Qigong practice. So, we start our practice with bouncing. Feet are shoulder hip distance apart, knees are gently softened, shoulders are relaxed down, elbows out a little bit, fingers open. Feel the loving, grounding energy of the earth that's supporting you always. Have it come up through your body. Say good morning to your vitality center, the lower dantian, the middle dantian, the upper dantian. Go out the top of your head and say good morning to the universe. See a brilliant sun there in the center of the universe, shining down its love and light and prosperity upon you and peace. And let's just bring in a lot of peace for our world. Definitely could use some extra peace. Let's just bring it on in. Morning to Maria and Christine. And then when you feel so connected and supported by the universe, you're just going to be so happy that you start bouncing. So bounce with your knees. So your feet are flat on the ground and you're just using your knees to help you bounce. Getting into the um, the pulse of the earth or the rhythm of you or the vibration of heaven and earth. However, you feel the most comfortable and peaceful and happy, and just bounce and know that you're waking up your internal chi, the life force within you to practice Spring Forest Qigong, and that's for moving chi. So this isn't an exercise, hi Isabel, per se for building our muscles or for our cardiovascular, although the side effects are those, but it's for moving our chi. So what's that mean? Well, whatever, we're living on this planet and we're interacting with other people and beings and objects and the weather and our food, all sorts of things, and blockages can happen. It just is chi that forms a knot somewhere in our systems, high pat, in the meridians, in the channels. And most of the time, most of them will just be transformed and released while we sleep at night. Let's take our hands over our head for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our heads to lift to 100. Yes. So that sleep is a form of meditation, and that's when we're in the void, where we're not thinking. Um, we're restful, we're centered, and that is our natural way to release blockages. Good morning, Patricia. Good morning, Yipeng. Good morning, Pat. Hello, 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 everybody. And what we're doing with our Spring Forest Qigong practice is to help move any other blockages that are still in our chi field, still in our body, which could be caused by many, many reasons. Hi, Susan. Like I said, the weather, the seasons, we're moving into summer. So we won't need to let our body know, hey, it's summer. So the heart system, the fire element's going to be on duty. Oh, I'm going to have learn, practice, meditate. I think it's next week, next Wednesday. So join me there. That'll be fun. Uh, Learn a little bit, practice a little bit, meditate a little bit, and bring in summer. So seasons can do it. Most of the blockages are caused by unresolved emotions. So when we're doing our Qigong practice, and the more consistently we can do it, um, like every day, obviously fantastic. If you can do this kind of practice plus a meditation, so you do your physical plus the internal refinement, that's even better because that's the complete yin and yang. Doesn't have to be at the same time. Or even the same amount of time. So do what you can do. That's helpful. If you can be in the same place at the same time doing the practice. Really, really best, right? And yet, remember, it's good, better, best. Anytime you can practice is good. If you could do the full 5 elements, that's even better. If you could do the full 5 elements plus some meditation, that's best. Morning, Dorothy. Hi, Susan. So we're going to not do the full 5 practice in our half an hour. We'll do usually 1, maybe 2 movements. And that is good. So do that every day. Very good. Lift to 100. Hands over our heads. Yes, 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 yes. So there's lots of different reasons why blockages happen. So are they bad? No. What are they? They're just energy. It's just that chi that got stuck for some reason. And of course, that can happen if you sleep funny and you're like, oh man, my shoulder hurts. Or, you're driving and somebody swerves in front of you, so you got to swerve really fast. And that causes a little trauma there, right? So it could be whatever. It could be the food that you're eating. Could be the food you didn't eat. Could be, not drinking enough water, all sorts of things. So we don't have to worry too much about it, except for, of course, trying to stay balanced in all areas of our lives. But that's why we practice, so that we're so lucky to have these tools. Let's take our hands down to our side and go side to side. So if you've got stresses weighing on your shoulders right now, maybe you find your shoulders are kind of up at your ears the whole time during the day, then give yourself a little bit more of self-care. Do your practice, have some tea, call a friend, go for a walk, be in nature. Sometimes it's just looking at that list of things to do and find the one that you've been putting off because it's not like up in your face every day. And maybe it's calling someone that you haven't talked to for a long time. Let's do our shoulder shrugs. I love the shoulder shrugs. Coming up with the shoulders, back with the head. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Smile. Keep breathing. And release down slowly. And then you could either actually feel, you could visualize, you could just know that the spinal fluid is going up the spine into our brain and bathing our brain. You could feel, who knows what you feel or sense, but let yourself do it. Let's do two more. So shoulders up with the intention of bringing healing through our spine and into our brain. Release some fogginess. It's like when we have our hands over our head too, that helps to clear the mind. Release the chi that's gathered around your head or through your head. Let's do one more time. Shoulders up, head back. And when we're bouncing, right, we are breathing and we're detoxifying. And now when we're going to do the rest of the active exercises, we're going to go into specific areas and really tap on points that connect to channels, to meridians, to help to open those up even more so we get that chi really, really flowing. So we start with the first two, which are the main energy channels, the front and back energy channels. So we tap the cheekbones, and you want to tap with enough force that you can feel the vibration in the back of your head, but not being mean to yourself. Don't leave nail marks. Pardon me, or anything like that. Let's send some beautiful yellow light into this. So feel light coming from your heart through your arms and fingertips into these points, and then it comes down in the center of the body and down the front of the legs and move up to the beginning of the eyebrows. These are the bladder detoxification points for the back channel. So send in beautiful dark blue light, and it's going to go down your spine. Feel it go to the back of your head and down, opening up that beautiful spine as well, and then down the back of the legs. Cup the top of our head. So I was doing this morning, and Master Lin had said something about it. I know it's for bringing in the energy into the internal organs for any physical healing. This is where all the male or yang energy channels converse. It's called the bi-waypoint. And there was some other, oh yeah, this is another good one for if you're worried a lot, or for anxiety, because it brings that energy that might be just swirling around in your head down for to be used. Let's cup the base of our head. Oh, another one for helping to stimulate our nervous system, for helping stimulate the brain and the nervous system. And so that'd be a good one if you get you're trying to think, and probably be a good one for me to remember. Let's come down to the C7, massage this, and get that brain working. And then this, of course, is so important because it connects the head to the rest of the body. So let's say good morning to our kidneys. I'd like to do that. Rub with the backs of our hands and the palms. And come down to your tailbone and tap your tailbone area. And up, you can come up to the sacrum and down to the tailbone area. And then let's fold our thumbs in and find that dimple in the gluteus. I think it's the gluteus maximus. And we want to get that vibration in again. So we don't want to go crazy. I did that before and made my sciatic nerve hurt for like 10 days. So let's not do that, but enough that you can feel the vibration going deep inside. Come down to the knees, and we'll cup the top of the knees, and then the backs of the knees, both sides of the left knee, both sides of the right knee. And I like to do heel drops here too. So go ahead and do heel drops unless you're pregnant. You can avoid them. And just think of whatever your worries are just falling off, and everything is just perfect. It's all good. So whatever's going to happen this week is going to happen so easily. Or today, if you've got a busy day, and just see everything going well, positive, excellent, excellent, excellent. And it just feels good too, because it's another fun thing. I like fun. All right, that's excellent. So that was all of our active exercises. Take a breath in, breathe it out, scan your body top to bottom. Know that every part, every cell, every organ and tissue, that you're aware of them right now. You're so alive in this moment. Get into the physical part called beginning of the universe, where we are helping ourselves to connect to the void, connect to the universe, to be in between being and not being. And you don't have to understand what it means. Hi, Stephanie. Elbows out, fingers open, smile on the face. I am remembering your name right, aren't I? Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Let's talk to our spine this morning. The tailbone and every vertebra, all the things in between, the bone marrow. Let's talk to our bone marrow. Let's talk to the nerves and the veins and arteries, all those little, probably much smaller than that in those areas. And the connections to the rest of the skeleton and to the muscles and all that. And we'll just say, so grateful that everything is aligned perfectly, and feel it. And maybe your body actually adjusts as you do this. Smile, smile, smile. Say, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Feel yourself one with the universe, with each other. We're supporting and supported. And then connect to what's most divine for you. If you know you have a grand teacher, master, or you feel the connection with your ancestors, or your home, the land, whatever it might be, and ask for what you want. And I'm bringing in courage for the whole week. And then we'll move our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian, elbows out, fingers open, smile on our face. And then just first check that your knees are bent a little bit. Your toes are grasping the floor just the teeniest bit, or the idea of it is happening. Spine is straight. Talk to all your organs and say, I'm so grateful you are all in exactly the place you're supposed to be. You're as healthy as if you came out of the factory. Everything is working perfectly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel your chi start to move throughout your body. And if there's some blockages, they just start to open so easily. Think of a knot unknotting, unraveling, and just feel that. And then visualize a column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. Hi, Shelby. Smile, smile, smile. Feel your balance, your physical balance, your chi balance. And let's move our yin and yang. So we're going to take the right hand out and down as the left hand comes in and up. You're going to use your elbows to guide the movement and let your focus be on what your palm of your hands and what your fingers feel like. See if you can feel the chi as you slowly move your hands around in this elliptical pattern in front of your body. You are helping every organ in your body, your whole body, the chi from the yin, from the bottom part of the body, and the yang from the top part of your body, to balance in all of your organ systems and between them. So powerful. And guess how you make it more powerful? Bring in the emotion of happiness, the color green, the idea of spring, the wood element. Maybe you feel or you picture a seed in every cell that sprouts and grows into the most beautiful flower or tree or whatever it is that you love. And see yourself so happy, so strong, so balanced, so perfect, and realize you are that. Master Lin has a meditation that reminds us we're beautiful, we're wonderful, we're powerful. So that's a really good one. I think you can only get that, but you could call the office. I think you can only get that if you get that the new 5-element course. But you could call the office and find out. So, but we'll do it here. Let's just do that while we're doing our happiness, our moving of yin and yang. Let that thought, that feeling, that chanting of it be in, you could do it out loud or inside your heart. I am wonderful. Or if it's a little hard to do that, just say we, right? Then we'll bring it all in. Although you need to acknowledge that you are. All right, we'll do we. We are wonderful. Let ourselves feel the body react to that. We are beautiful. Let your intestines know that they're beautiful. I mean, how amazing what they can do. We are powerful. And then at the end of this breath, we're going to bring our hands in front of the lower dantian. And traditionally, the right hand is in for females, left hand's out for males. Left hand's in, left hand's out for males. No, start that over. Right hand's in for females, left hand's out for females. Left hand's in for males, right hand's out for males. There we go. Goodness. I was so in everything that I couldn't keep track. Take a few breaths in and out. And feel that happiness. then let's do a little bit of joining yin and yang. So have this ball of light in front of you. And if you want to visualize that is from your lower dantian, that's beautiful. I haven't heard one way or the other. But you have a beautiful ball of light. And invite everyone that could use some healing. Let's bring in California for the United States and the National Guard and that situation and anything that's happening, anything where someone may be in danger or hurt or sick, and let our compassion just fill up this ball of light and ask the universe to bring in so much peace and wisdom and kindness and compassion and forgiveness. And let's move our hands. Keeping the palms facing each other with our intention of doing good. And then we let go of any fear and we're grateful for peace, the yellow light of peace to go over this whole beautiful world and in the oceans and in the land, helping in Canada and the fires, and then all the pollution from that. To be surrounded by peaceful chi and protect everyone who is affected. Wars, for anger, for frustration, to be diffused, whatever you want. Bless all the people who are helping other people in any way. Standing up for them, actually being a medical person or healer of any sort. Awesome, awesome. One more time, one more breath. Just pour in all the love you have. So grateful. Love and trust. And then we'll just come back and lace our hands together and bring all that goodness into our lower dantian and rub your abdomen. So grateful for all the wonderfulness that you've just helped and bring in, because you help others, you get help yourself. Bring it all in and see the ball of light spinning faster and faster. What colors are in it for you? I'm seeing yellow and blue a lot coming in. Maybe that's for a particular country, who knows? And then it becomes a tiny little energy pill and tucks deep behind the navel. Rub your hands together, rub your face, rub your ears. And let's do one giant 10,000 hand plus your arms and hands. Breath in, visualizing all the other 10,000 hands coming out, and it's so happily taking in the gifts of the universe. The universe is so grateful, wants to give these gifts to us to help ourselves and help all that we can reach in any way. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I send you many, many blessings. and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Courage is the word. So have courage for today, have courage for the week, and we'll see. Maybe I'll keep courage for this week. I think we all need it. All right. Take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow.